fractions of a set, and we have Miss Mariano.
Good morning. I miss you guys.
We miss you very much. We wish we could be with you instead of just looking at you on a computer screen. And hopefully at some point you guys can log in and be a part of this. But we thought it would be valuable for you to see.
I would use a cool filter for you this week. Hope you guys are doing good. I love you. I miss you so much. I just wanted to post my Monday message and say hi and tell you what I'm going to be listing today for some things that you can do. First, I'm going to post a game that you can use to spell your name. It's kind of fun by doing different movements. Another thing I'm going to post is a weekly challenge. And last but not least, some YouTube channels that you can check out if you want, like Go Noodle and Kids Yoga and stuff like that.
Partners, it's so great to see you. Miss you here at home. Hey, listen, I noticed that you read a book called Wash Your Hands this week. Well, I have a song for you. It's actually a piggyback. That's new words on an old song. The old song is If You're Happy and You Know It. Well, this time we're going to do If You're Germy and You Know It, Wash Your Hands. If you're germy and you know it, wash your hands. If you're germy and you know it, even if your hands don't show it, if you're germy and you know it, wash your hands. Can you join me now? If you're germy and you know it, wash your hands. If you're germy and you know it, wash your hands. If you're germy and you know it, even if your hands don't show it, if you're germy and you know it, wash your hands.
So I want you to think, what would happen if you left a chocolate bar out in the sun? That's right, it would melt. But why would the chocolate bar melt? Because the chocolate bar was left in the sun, it melted. I want you to think about when we discussed the different states of matter. You know that a chocolate bar is a solid, but when you put it out in the sun, it turns into a liquid because it melts. And it melts because of the heat. In this situation, we see an example of cause and effect. This is when one thing happens because of another.
We're the Aue Teachers, learning today, leading tomorrow. I'm Mrs. Manahan from Mrs. Manahan's class. Today is Monday, April 6th, 2020. Day who knows what on the master schedule. For lunch today, we're having whatever is in the fridge and pantry at your house. The AUE TV announcements are: Simon narrowly escaped getting eaten by an alligator over the weekend. If anyone else had an animal encounter this weekend that they would like to share with the class, please be sure to email them to Mrs. Manahan's email address. If you would like to remark.
On nice days, I like to play there after school. I'm allowed to walk over by myself as long as I'm going to be with friends. My mother doesn't want me hanging around the park alone. For one thing, Jimmy Fargo has been mugged 3 times, twice for his bicycle and once for his money. Only he didn't have any to give the muggers. I've never been mugged, but sooner or later, I probably will be. My father's told me what to do. Give the muggers whatever they want and try not to get hit on the
We are going to focus on a new skill known as context clues. And so I want you to be thinking your answer to this question. Have you ever been reading something and found a word that you didn't know the meaning of? What do you do? And I'm sure this happens lots of times, boys and girls, when you're reading a chapter book or you're reading something to do your work in a science book or social studies book, and you come across a word that you don't know the meaning of. And so today we're going to talk about strategies to help you figure out the meaning of unknown words using the context of the story or the paragraph to help you.
This week, I've made some changes in where you will be posting some of your work. There are several assignments this week that you will turn in through Google Classroom. So let me show you how to turn in an assignment in Google Classroom. It's really very simple. Open next week's folder, choose View Assignment. To open the assigned file, click on the thumbnail with your name on it. This will open the assignment file in a new window.
When we problem solve, we use strip diagrams to help us organize the information. On a multiplication problem, we will know it's multiplication when we see equal groups. So, for instance, if we had a problem that was something like this. I had 5 milkweed plants with 6 monarch butterflies on each plant. So we can see those equal groups. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 milkweed plants with 6 caterpillars on each plant. So we could put this on a strip diagram. It's 6. This strip diagram has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts to show our 5 equal groups. And we would put our number of 6 on each one.